The Canadian Charter of Rights is a joke. It's an absolute joke. Ours is based on good governance, unlike the United States. Theirs is based on God-given rights and right to pursue happiness. They have the Second Amendment, which we don't. But there's one more important thing that I want to cover in this video. If our rights are so God-given, and it's so important for us to have the rights, yeah? Why is it that none of these officials will ever go to jail for trespassing on our rights? I would go as far as saying it's treasonous to step on the human rights. It's absolutely treasonous. I would go that far, right? That's my take on it. But we don't have a Second Amendment, so we have a government that steps out of line, which should. We all know that the government now, it's a habitual line steppers. They've been going at it for 8 years now, longer, and it's starting to get like I'm starting to get on my last nerve. I know 8 years, last nerve. But they're habitual line steppers, right? Do you think they will go to jail? No, they did that on purpose, y'all. They did that on purpose. They deliberately didn't put any sort of consequences in our Charter of Rights for that purpose, so they can trespass on it. Right? Because it's just, a document is fugazi. That's what it is. It's fugazi. It's fake. They do it just to make us feel better. That's all they did. They went, we got to give these guys rights, in order to control them a little bit better. Let's give them this, right? This piece of paper, and claim that it's from the founding fathers, and that we care. Really? You really care? Do you? Really? You really care? So if you cared so much about our rights, why didn't you put some sort of penalty in there? Saying that if any judge, any clerk, administrator, official, officer trespass on it, and they would go to jail. And the government would turn around and prosecute on behalf of the civilian. They did that on purpose, y'all. We're based on good governance. And that's it. And they will never put a clause like that in there, because they know if they do it, why do you think Justin Trudeau is not charged with treason? Because they know if to do that, they have set the precedents. Anyways, that's all from me tonight. Please subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.